I'm Kabutoka Toge. Oh, you've done it now. You got anything to say?
Ah!
Please forgive us!
I'm a Yakuza. Today I was teaching some manners to these delinquents. With all the new laws, being a Yakuza was tougher than ever.
We gotta think of a different way to make money.
Yeah, we were always thinking of new ways to make money, because business wasn't so good these days. Protection money? Get with the times! I'm not paying you a dime!
What did you say, asshole?
Don't! You'll get arrested. We used to collect protection money from business owners, but these days, most of them refuse to pay. They knew that the law was on their side. Some Yakuzas made money from illegal bookmarking. Alright, $50 on the 5th race! Got it!
Yes, jackpot!
The money was pretty good, but it was risky. The cops are always keeping an eye out. No move! You're all under arrest! Ah, shit! These days, this was enough to convict us. We had to be clever.
Kotoge, got any good ideas?
I'm thinking. We had to come up with efficient ways to make money without the cops' attention. But that was easier said than done. How about waste management?
We're doing that already. I got an idea.
Kitaoka raised his hand. What is it?
Fake identities. There's a lot of money in that.
What do you mean?
I don't really know the details, but from what I've heard, you sell fake identities to hostesses and hookers.
Hostesses and hookers. It was hard for them to take out a loan or rent an apartment. So people set up fake companies and hired them to give them trustworthy identities. Trust was everything in today's society. This wasn't a problem for ordinary businessmen, but... You a hooker? Sorry, I can't help you.
What? But...
Landlords and bankers didn't want to do business with people like her. But if she was an ordinary businesswoman... Yes, she works with us.
Thank you.
Landlords and banks usually called the employer to confirm their potential client's identity. They made it much easier for people like her to take out a loan or rent an apartment. Okay then, sign here and we got a deal.
Thank you!
It was dishonest, but so what, right? Most of the time, they didn't even check if the company was real or not. One of our employees, she hasn't paid rent. Do you know where she is? Sorry, she quit a few weeks ago. Even if they caused trouble, we couldn't be held accountable. This was a good idea. I liked it.
I like it. Let's give it a shot.
Yeah! So we started preparing. So we started selling fake identities to girls like her. What do you think? You can move into a better apartment now.
Really?
We started out by recruiting some of the girls that worked on our turf. Business was pretty good. We're off to a good start.
I heard you guys sell fake identities.
Sir! We have more than 100 customers now!
Wow, that was fast. It was a big hit. Customers were lining up outside the door. We charged $200 per month, and the number of customers were increasing. Sales were going through the roof. This is easier than I thought. It was a side project at first, but it soon became our main source of income. But the business was expanding really fast. Much faster than we expected.
Look at all these business cards! Is this really necessary?
Just in case they start looking into us, you can never be too careful. We had a lot of customers now, we had to be extra careful. We needed to make the company more trustworthy.
Sir, I made him the CEO! That's all I have to do? Now I don't have to pay interest?
Yep. And now you're the CEO. Congrats! This guy owed us a lot of money. We made him the CEO of the company to go legit. Alright, we're a legitimate business now. Looking good.
Yeah. This guy is up to his neck in debt, but nobody has to know that.
We were a real company now. After going legit, we started getting more customers.
Global support, how can I help you?
We need your help!
One of the customers said she needs a guarantor to rent an apartment. What should I do?
Pretend to be a friend then.
Guarantor? But the money isn't that good.
Doesn't matter. We can't let the other companies take our customers. Now our goal was to get more market share. But then a few months later, something happened. Skipped rent?
Yeah, and I'm the guarantor, so the landlord called me.
This girl, she skipped town without paying rent. That's not good. Oh well. Fine, I'll go talk to the landlord tomorrow. Worst case scenario, you gotta pay her out your own pockets.
What? But I don't have money. Then borrow some more. You got no choice.
The next day, I went to talk to the landlord. I told her that I was the girl's older brother. Ma'am, I'm really sorry about my sister. You should have called me right away.
Thanks for coming all this way to see me.
Her mailbox was empty, which means she still came home from time to time.
The key isn't working. Maybe she switched the locks.
Oh no. If we don't find her, we'll have to pay the landlord out of our own pockets. I'll call a locksmith, hold on. We're gonna find her no matter what it takes.
Here you go.
Thanks. The locksmith opened the door for us. But when I walked in, what the hell? There was a table in the room. It looked like some kind of reception desk. I checked the other rooms. It didn't take long to figure out what she was up to. She was running an underground brothel. She was running an illegal business on our turf without our permission. She's gonna get it now. I told the landlord to go back to her office.
Who are you?
So it was you guys. But then on my way out, a girl came back with some guy. You think you can run a brothel on our turf without our permission? Ah!
Ow!
You thought you'd get away with this? I beat the living crap out of him. But it was broad daylight. I didn't want to cause a scene. I need some backup now. I called for backup. I had a lot of questions for him. We took him to an abandoned factory. They started talking immediately.
Look, it was her idea! She wanted to make more money, that's why!
What? Screw you! It was your idea, asshole!
They started fighting. But we didn't care who was responsible. It's time to make him pay. Begin.
Yes, sir.
It was time to teach these assholes a lesson. Kitaoka grabbed the guy's left hand and stuck the bamboo skewer under his fingernails.
Stop, please! Too late. You tried to play us. This is what you get.
Kitaoka was a lunatic. The guy begged for mercy, but it was no use. Slowly, he pushed the bamboo skewer into his fingernails.
Ow!
No!
The guy screamed in pain. The girl seemed terrified, but he was just getting started. He started doing this to all of his fingers.
Look at that!
Stop, please!
He was gonna pop his eyeballs, but the guy pissed himself and passed out. You got a choice. Pay off your debt by working for us, or end up like him. Needless to say, she agreed to work for us. After that, things settled down. Our business continued to grow. Gotta keep my eyes out though. I can never be too careful. If anyone tries anything like that again, it won't end well for them.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to check out our other videos. And please subscribe to the channel.